Hello, welcome back. My name is Laura. Thank you for coming to my channel. Today we are going to talk about youth hostels, or really hostels, because they are not only for youth. Have you ever been to one? Let's talk about it. Stick around. I know, I hear you. You have stacks of cash. You're not going to stay in a hostel, or you're too old to stay in a hostel, or you've earned a nice, luxurious travel experience. I get it. I do. But before you completely write off hostels, let me tell you some of the great things about them. Number one, you're going to meet a very cool international crowd. So if you're a solo traveler, it's great to be able to go somewhere where you're going to meet people. If you go and you stay in a hotel, you can feel kind of isolated. If you're in a hostel, you will meet people. There's usually common areas. There might be a kitchen. There might be a swimming pool. So it's not a bad thing if you're a solo traveler and you can meet some interesting people from around the world. Another reason I like hostels is because often they're really centrally located. I have stayed in hostels that are like right in the middle of the action so that you don't even need to take a taxi anywhere. You can just walk. That is great. Sorry. And the third reason for hostels, of course, is the price. I have stayed in hostels recently for as low as $10 a night. I'm not kidding. And it was clean, extremely clean, completely worth it, extremely comfortable bed. So don't just completely write them off. So I stayed in this hostel in Playa del Carmen. It was called the Maui Hostel. And I stayed in this room. See here, the upper right corner was my bed. It has curtains, so you can pull that shut for privacy. And this is where you can store your luggage. And although there were a lot of people in this room, it really depends on who you're sharing a room with about how quiet it is. That was the bathroom right there. And so it was a shared bathroom, keep that in mind, but it was very, very clean. And the best part, come on, look at that view. There was a swimming pool, there was a restaurant. It was steps away from Fifth Avenue, which is like the main drag in Playa del Carmen. And it was also just about 5 minutes from the beach. And my friend stayed here in this very luxurious hotel for $250 a night. It wasn't all inclusive. But right across the street where I stayed, I paid $8 a night. Don't write off these hostels. The hostel I stayed in New Orleans is part of Hosteling International. They have many destinations around the world. And look, you can see how pretty the hostel was where I stayed. It was right on Canal Street, literally 3 or 4 minutes walking distance from the heart of the French Quarter. Very convenient. And it had doors that locked out here at night. They gave you a special card to enter. So I felt really safe. This big, beautiful area to lounge and relax with televisions. Apparently there was a kitchen, but I didn't use that. But I thought it was great. And I paid about $18 a night. I believe that's what I paid. So it was definitely worth it. Super convenient. So if you've got it like that, where you can spend $250 a night for your week's vacation, go for it. I'm impressed. Have a great time. But if you don't, or if you'd rather not spend over $1,500 on accommodations, but you'd rather spend closer to $150 on accommodations and use that money for excursions and experiences and eating out and experiencing great fine dining, then consider hostels. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.